Okay, well, welcome to spring 2025. First, I'm going to give you a little bit of a warning. I am recording this at my home. I do have a couple of crazy dogs that sometimes like to bark when they see that I'm doing something, or children who want to come and talk to me when I'm doing something. So please forgive me if I get distracted. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm just going to be giving you kind of a view of what you should be expecting for the first week. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be going down the syllabus, and this is just basically telling you everything you need to know about what we're going to be doing in the class. So what you'll be doing is you're going to be purchasing Cengage now. You're going to get in here, and I think I've got it in the modules all the way at the bottom. It's right here, e-textbook. So that's what you'll be using. Now, what's really cool about this e-textbook and your homework, it pretty much walks you step by step through everything you're going to need to know. It's going to tell you go here, type 10 and hit enter. It's going to give you all the information you really need to know. In fact, let me go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and come on in here. Let me load that up. It's gonna Now, for chapters 1 and 2, you will not actually be doing any QuickBooks. You will, however, be going to their links that they have listed here in the QuickBooks textbook. So in here, they're talking about, I don't know where I'm at. Let me go to chapter 1. Okay, so in here, it's telling you exactly what you're going to be looking at. And like I said, they're going to be telling you step by step. Here's opening the sample company, and it's going to walk you through every single thing that they want you to do that. Chapter 1 and 2, the only homework you have is listed in the modules section. Now, when we get to chapter 3, that is when you will start actually creating new QuickBooks. I have not added anyone to the QuickBooks Classroom that I've set up because it's going to be outside of the publisher. So you're going to have a special link in everything you're going to use in order to get into that QuickBooks. You will get 4 invitations. 2 of them are for your regular homework, and the other 2 are for your comprehensive problem. So I just want you to kind of be aware of that. So let me see, I went over to chapter 3. Let me come down here to cases. I have set you up where you will always be doing case 1 and case 3. That way, as we go through this chapter, all we're going to be doing from each chapter is adding on to the previous chapter. Please pay attention to the reports they give you. So in here, they're telling you how to set it up. It's all nice and good. They're telling you about some fixed assets, some accounts receivable. Here's a beautiful trial balance. I don't know if that's the last one they want you to do. If your trial balance differs, fix it. Because I'm going to ask you to take that trial balance and export it into a PDF and then attach it to your homework. If it does not match, do not go to chapter 4. Okay? If it does not match, you need to stop, you need to wait, and you need to fix it. So I just want you guys to be aware of that. And that goes for all the subsequent chapters. If you do not match perfectly with what the textbook says you should be looking like, whatever that trial balance is, whatever that transaction report is, you need to stop and fix it before you move on. So here, yeah, right here, here's the transaction detail, and they have up here, there's your step number 7 is where you're going to attach your trial balance to your homework and send that to me. Now, let's say that you make a mistake and you have to fix your mistake. Your transaction detail is not going to be the same as it would as if you made no mistakes. I do not care. We make mistakes. We fix mistakes. It's going to require a couple more entries. I'm not going to fault you for that. Okay. What my main purpose is to see is that trial balance balances exactly to what the book says it should. That's what I'm looking for. If you need help, contact me. Okay, you just email me a trial balance in Excel form so that I can, what I do is I take your trial balance and I set it up in an Excel file, and then I turn around and put what it should look like, and then I look and see where the differences are. So I can tell you exactly what you need to do to correct it and where you missed an entry. I'm usually pretty good about finding those pretty fast. So that's kind of the deal there. So that's what you're going to be doing throughout this entire semester, is you're going to be working with case 1 and case 3 of the chapters. We won't be doing anything for the first 3 weeks. Chapter 1 is an intro week. 2 is chapter 1. 3 is chapter 3 or chapter 2. So you're going to have some time to get acquainted with this. So this is what your textbook looks like, and it does the same thing. It goes in here and it asks you, don't do case 2. You want to do case 3. And you just work on these cases as you see. And like I said, it tells you exactly step by step what to do. Don't get ahead of yourself. Follow those steps. Okay, I'm going to come on out of here and come back over to my handy dandy modules. In your modules, you'll see you've got your chapter 1 questions. Here's your chapter 2 questions. And then you can see chapter 3, you've got more homework. I also have some discussion questions for you. They're not due right away. And did I hide these from you guys? Looks like I did. Looks like I've hid them for now. Oh, no, I did. They're right here. So I've got some discussion questions that I'm working on that you're going to be completing. I think I've got you having 4 discussion questions, and they're just about various topics. I haven't released them for you to look at yet because I haven't completed the matrix, or the rubric, I should say. I need you to be able to see the rubric so you see how that you're going to be graded. Now, with discussion questions, I expect you to post them by the due date. Then you have so many days to respond to your classmates, and those are graded. So in here, let me go back up to the syllabus. So here's the syllabus that the AWC gives you. Here's my instructions. This is our schedule. This is about your instructor links, and here's some PDFs. Now, I do offer extra credit throughout the semester, so I will be putting something in there, and then I'll also be putting some additional announcements as we get closer to the class beginning. So I'm just kind of wanted to give you guys that just so that you can kind of take a peek at. Again, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to be sending you to, let me go ahead. Let me go over to go down to my Intuit. Okay. Okay, look at, there's my new sign in of your new Intuit account. So what's going to end up happening is you're going to be coming up in here. Use your AWC email address. Okay, that's a big must. And I'll put that in big bold letters when you start signing in. Now, my internet is really super slow because you can see I got a ton of things up here. Let me take the ebooks off. There we go. That might make it. Okay. And it's going to say, okay, let's see if it works. Okay, it did. I guess mine worked for a passcode. So in here, this is mine, and I can come in here and I can check out and see what's going on. And I am wondering why it's not giving me, that's not what I want. Okay, just give me a sec. We're going to click out of that one. I'm going to come over here. That's the one I really want. There we go, much better. So in here, so I've got, we've got some demo, that's from classes from before. I went ahead and deleted those. This is going to be your class. As you can see, I don't have any students added. I want to make sure that everybody who is registered in the class stays in the class because we're getting ready to go through add drop. And so the second week, I'll start adding everybody. And you will have in here, what's going to happen is I'm going to invite you, I'm going to create a class or a company, And it's going to tell you guys to rename them your name and case 1, case 2, comp case 1, comp case 3, so on and so forth. And I'm going to have you guys do that. But right now, I don't have anybody in there. I do have some demo companies that I get to play with, and that's for me, not for you guys. That's for me to create videos and whatnot. So anyhow, so I just kind of wanted to kind of show you what's going to be happening for the first couple of weeks, so we can get ready to get rolling into this class. Again, if I went to, let me see if I got a demo company up here. I do. Now, what I'm going to want you to do is you're going to start playing with some of these demo companies. And I'm going to want to know that you went in there and you actually were able to see them. So you're going to end up hitting your control. Sometimes it's function, but most people it's control. Then you hit your print screen and you're going to take a picture of whatever you're looking at. And then you're going to upload that picture into your homework that I've requested. And that's basically showing me that you're doing the assignments for chapter 1 and chapter 2 and looking at the demo company. And so you can see right now, there's nothing in here nothing's been going on. I should put my own checkbook in here, huh? No, I'm not going to do that. That's a pain in the booty. But anyhow, and that's not the kind of program you don't want to use QuickBooks to run your personal checkbook. So that is what is happening with this, and I will see you guys in a couple of weeks. If you need anything, please email me.